Nice crowd here in Brookhaven as we get ready to kick off. Stormy Petrels in the gray. Let's kick it for 45 minutes from here in Brookhaven. They send it long into the corner to step up and press. Tactical decision there from the Stormy Petrels. One back in the midfield. Ashley Flores will drop it back. Lauren Byers over to the right. Flores dispossessed. Good work from Millsaps. They're in the purple with white trim. Moving from left to right on your screens. Trying to get down the right side, but that's intercepted by Alyssa Hearn. Byers will drop it back to the senior goalkeeper, Katie Krem. Over to the right side. Oglethorpe trying to find some space. Nothing doing as of yet, so they'll reset back to Anna Williams. Byers now further up the left side, picking out Hearn. Down the line, that takes a deflection. It'll get to Miley Oglesby. Oglesby, good ball into the middle. Trying to find Hanks. That'll deflect back to the goalkeeper, Emily Lozano. The Majors will send this into the middle third. Settling it nicely is Alex Bremen. She turns to the right. Cuts back inside. Good defending from Izzy Aurelia to dispossess Bremen. Krieger out wide to the left. Hearn down the line for Harlow. Harlow chasing. That one is knocked out for a throw. Cut back. Krieger in an offside position. Free kick for Millsaps. 6-1 here in Brookhaven this season for the Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels. Delaney Hanks leading the line with 8 goals. 2 have been match winners. Anna Williams wins it back for Oglethorpe. Harlow Krieger with 5 assists this season has been the main provider as the Majors earn a throw on the far side. Thrown in down the line, battling for it. Stormy Petrels will clear. Another throw for Millsaps. Thrown into the middle. Majors come away with it. Through ball attempt, a good look. That's intercepted by Byers, and she'll clear. Good pressure from Hanks. Oglethorpe on the ball in the attacking half. Trying to cut inside. Able to find Hearn. Hearn will reset. Very smart play from Melissa Hearn. Creates a little bit of space. Gets it back into the middle. Hanks back to Hearn. Crossing options are inside the 18. Hearn will cut it to the top of the 6. Cleared. Flores will step up to win it. Carry it into the 18. On the left foot. Flores to the back post. It's chested down. Millsaps trying to clear. They do. Resolute defending from the Majors in front of goalkeeper Emily Lozano. 122 saves this season for Lozano. This is a Millsaps team that has a lot of confidence in their goalkeeper, but they have been under a lot of pressure this season. Pressure there from Oglethorpe, winning the ball high up the field. Perkins' shot blocked. Lozano trying to rescue it on the far side, can't. So that's going to be a corner for the Stormy Petrels. Defending high up the field, that's been one of the hallmarks that we've seen from Rob King's Stormy Petrels this season. You saw it off the kickoff where they conceded possession in the defensive third for Millsaps because of the belief they have in winning the ball back. Corner played in, took a deflection in front. Flores will run it down. Looking for an angle on a cross. Going to cut it back to Hearn. Hearn up the line. Flores into the corner. Now on the right foot. Drop back. Byers stepping up to join the attack. She'll cross to the back side overhit over the head of Emma Perkins. Oglethorpe averaging 2.5 goals per season and only conceding 1 per game. Almost 16 shots per game, doubling up what Millsaps has been able to create this season. But Millsaps, not a lot of shots, but they've been pretty efficient with putting the chances they get on target. Williams settles it at midfield. Pass through to Aurelia. Krieger will turn to the outside. Has Perkins. Cuts back on the right foot, Emma Perkins. Down the line, trying to get that through to Oglesby. It gets to Miley. Turns to the outside. We'll drop this back. Big cross into the backside. Hearn tries to put it home. Doesn't connect fully with it. Pressure still on for Oglethorpe. Flores and Hearn win it back. Hanks, drop back to Flores. Hits the brakes. Good work from Ashley Flores. Back out wide to Hearn. Hearn wants to go to the end line. Cross with the left foot. Gets through. Runner on the backside. Big save. Lozano with the huge save. Perkins with the shot. Lozano with the big save. Oglethorpe will win it back in their own half. Williams. Byers. Over to the right side. Gabby Playa up the line. Perkins. Up the line, intercepted but not kept. Majors will concede the throw on the far side. Playa with the throw to Krieger. Back to Playa, a little too much on that. That'll be a throw for Millsaps. Lily Butcher stepping up to take the throw. 5th year from Manchester, England. Throws it down the line. Flores pops up into the air, and she'll run it down. Can't send it forward, though. Millsaps looking for the through ball. Well read. Anna Williams stepped in front of that. Plays it into the middle. Hanks will lead the break for the Stormy Petrels. Oglesby. Through ball attempt looking for Krieger. It's cleared over to this side to Hearn. Inside the 18. Takes a touch to go wide. Step over. Turn to the end line. Left-footed cross. Floated into the near post. Defender steps in front of Lozano and clears. One back by the Stormy Petrels. Hearn. Cross blocked and cleared here on the near side. Good defending from Reese Brasso. There'll be a throw right next to the corner flag. So we're almost 9 minutes into this one. Byers throws it into Hearn. Trying to turn, unable to do it the first time. Another throw for the Stormy Petrels. Thrown in short, drop back. Driven across, but headed away. Majors want a break. Playa shuts the door on that and plays it up the left side. Hearn gonna chase. Brasso gets to it first. And she will clear another one right next to the corner flag. Deep, deep throw for Oglethorpe. They're not easy to deal with on either side, honestly. The throw, and you don't have a lot of an angle here to work with. Krieger comes over to help build out of the corner. She turns, right-footed cross. Perfect ball from Krieger. The shot is saved by Lozano. Oglesby and Hanks were both in the vicinity. Played long. Last touch is going to go off of Ashley Flores, a freshman from Norcross, Georgia. And it'll be a throw for Brasso here on the near side. Junior from Louisiana. Throws it down the line. Another throw for Millsaps as they get into the attacking half. That one was looking for Abby Wired. Brasso throws it in. Flores gets her head to it. Oglethorpe trying to save it, can't do so. Last touch off of Byers. Another throw for Reese Brasso. Thrown into the edge of the 18. Chested down. Can't get the cross off Wired, but another throw for Brasso incoming. 3 shots for the Stormy Petrels. Millsaps looking for their first, but they're pinning Oglethorpe into their own half right now. Thrown into the 18, headed into the middle. Krieger's going to run it down and try to carry it out on the dribble. Here comes Harlow into the center circle. Krieger down the left, picking out Hanks. Hanks back across, well defended by Millsaps in transition. Wasn't easy there for the Majors, but they're able to deal with it. Maya Beebe with a good play on that attempted cutback cross through the middle. A little through ball attempt from Hanks to Oglesby. Beebe got a touch to it to intervene. Pressure from Oglethorpe, but Millsaps breaks it this time. Byers will block the final pass. Hanks into the middle to Krieger. Krieger quickly over to the right to Perkins, cutting in. Great first touch from Perkins. Down the right, Oglesby, edge of the 18. Drops it back. Izzy Aurelia. Crosses. Byers. Hearn, blocked. Good look from Alyssa Hearn, but that's blocked. Resolute defending again from the Majors and Reese Brasso. Lauren Byers will take the throw. Hearn, heavy touch. Majors can't clear, though, because of the pressure. Popped into the middle. Flores trying to run it down. She does. Drop back to Williams, who's high up into the attacking half. To the right to Playa. Back through, creating the space. Krieger turning on the left foot. Krieger has the switch to Hearn. Hearn inside the 18 with the shot wide of the near post. Couldn't quite get it settled on the left foot, Alyssa Hearn. Senior from Tampa, Florida, one of the seniors honored here on Senior Day for the Stormy Petrels. Aurelia wins the header for Oglethorpe. Popped up into the air by Brasso. Krieger will bring it down. Explosive on the dribble, Harlow Krieger. She'll drop it back to Playa. And now Anna Williams. Krieger tried to get a touch there for Aurelia, but it got past her. Pressure, though, from Oglethorpe will force a turnover. Thrown in down the line by Playa. Perkins, Aurelia, Playa, Williams. Stormy Petrels stringing together passes now. Byers, back to Playa. Forward to Krieger. Turning inside, but bodied off of that. Foul called. Krieger tried to turn and drew a little bit of contact there. Lily Butcher with the foul. Free kick opportunity for Ashley Flores. Flores will send it into the 18. Header over the bar from Oglesby. Good look from Ashley Flores. Fifth shot of the day for Oglethorpe. Still looking for goal number 1. Flores wins the first header. Aurelia will run it down and drop it to Playa. Playa's pass picks out Delaney Hanks, squared to Krieger. Krieger up the right side for Perkins. Perkins takes a touch into the 18. It's tackled away. Corner, Oglethorpe. Battle of number 11s on that far side. Ava Sutton, the freshman from Diamond Head, Mississippi, blocks off Perkins. Short corner, Krieger. Picked up by Lozano. Flores goes up for the header. Bremen able to flick it through, but Playa settles it for Oglethorpe. First game of the day in the SAA. Southwestern is at Center, kicking off at noon. Rhodes is at Berry at 2:30, and Trinity at Swanee at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Up the right side, Krieger. Dribbles into the 18, cuts it back, looking for the first-time shot from Hanks. It's blocked. Run on from Perkins over the bar. Tons of pressure from Oglethorpe. No opening yet on the scoreboard. Take a look at the SAA table, and it's very crowded in 2 sections. Rhodes, Swanee, and Trinity all at 2-0-1 in conference play so far. Then there's a host of teams with 1 win, Berry, Center, and Oglethorpe. A win today would be huge for the Stormy Petrels as they try to increase their seed going into the SAA tournament at Rhodes in a few weeks. Played forward to Krieger. Through ball, Oglesby. Hits the brakes, pulls it back. Drop to Aurelia. Over to the right, Playa. Good pass to pick out Krieger. Krieger goes back to the right. Back to Gabby Playa. Her cross. Krieger gets her head to it. That will go over the end line. Goal kick. Senior day for the Oglethorpe men as well today. That kickoff will be at around 1:30 this afternoon. We'll have all the senior day festivities for you here on GoPetrels.com. It will be in a separate broadcast, so if you go back to the main menu, you can click over to the men's match. That will broadcast probably start about 1:10, 1:15. Foul called in the midfield. It will be a free kick for Millsaps. Hope Monk going to take this one. Freshman from Arlington, Texas. 26 minutes to go here in the first half. No score yet. 6 shots for Oglethorpe. Monk thought about sending it one way. We'll start again and play it long down the middle. Bremen trying to turn. Flores able to knock it away. Cleared over here to the right side. Flores with another block. Pops it through to Krieger. It spins away from her on the hop. She'll turn to the outside. Krieger cuts in. Tackled away as Krieger couldn't find a passing option that time. But great counter pressure from Oglethorpe to win it back. Williams. Playa. Perkins. Good turn inside from Emma Perkins. Through ball just a little bit too much for Oglesby and Hanks. Down by Bremen. That will be a throw for Oglethorpe here on the near side. Byers off of Hearn. That will be a throw now for the Majors. Brasso down the line. Settled by Byers. Forward to Hearn. Flores. Byers. Williams. Over to Playa. Passes forward. Perkins gets her right foot to it. Finds Krieger. Back to Byers. Good build up from Oglethorpe. Can they make it pay off? Flores. Williams. 20 minutes gone. Aurelia. All the way over to the right to Perkins. Draws the double team. Good defending, though, from the Majors. They clear. One back by Playa. Couldn't pop that one through to pick out Perkins. Perkins will knock it down off of the throw and earn a throw for her Stormy Petrels. Thrown into Krieger. Spins to the left, drop back to Aurelia. Over to Byers. Up the line, Hearn. Hearn will go to the outside. Oglesby had doubled back the other way. It's not quite on the same page. Goal kick. Oglesby and Hearn try to figure that one out. You can see Oglesby start to take the run down the left. Changed her mind, and Hearn wasn't able to read that quickly enough. Goal kick over to the left side for the Majors. Played through by Monk, intercepted, but whistle's blown, foul called. Lily Butcher is fouled. Free kick for the Majors. Played half of the first half up to this point. It's been all Oglethorpe, but they haven't been able to find that breakthrough yet. Stormy Petrels have won the last two against the Majors, including last year, a 4-0 win in Mississippi. Trying to find an opener here. It's Hearn down the left. Pass blocked initially. Hearn splits it into the middle. Krieger just can't quite settle it. And then the foul's called against Oglethorpe. Not quite sure what that one was. Will be a free kick for Millsaps. Overall series history, Oglethorpe has won 21 times against Millsaps, 12 wins for Millsaps. Only one draw between these two teams. Oglethorpe 11-6 here in Brookhaven against the Majors. Bremen trying to change all of that. Drops it back. Majors trying to play through a crowded middle of the park. Bremen switches it over to the right side. Was looking for Susanna Busby. That's intercepted. Oglethorpe, now they try to play through the crowded middle of the park. Aurelia over to Perkins. Perkins behind Oglesby. Majors with the interception. They'll clear. Butcher sends it up the line and out. Byers. Flores. Aurelia. Perkins. As Krieger making the underlapping run. Perkins. Cross blocked. Throw on the right. Subs coming for the Stormy Petrels, and it is a whole bunch of them. Jasmine Cardenas, Kaylin Lofton, Malia Smith, Rowan Gross, I think that might be all of them. Lily Butcher with a good step on that throw to intercept. Evan Thomas also checked in. 5 subs for Oglethorpe in that last sequence. Thomas 4 goals on the season for Oglethorpe. Lofton has 3 assists. Gross has 4 assists as well. Some playmakers on the field now for the Stormy Petrels. Playa up the line looking for Lofton. That's intercepted. Majors want to get out of their own half. Krieger doesn't allow them to. Harlow down the right. Cross deflected. Butcher will clear. Playa tries to win it back. Foul called. Not a ton in that one, but the foul's called on Playa. Referee's been consistent, calling it very tight. Less than 18 to go here in the first half. Sent long, deflected away by Playa. It was intended for Bremen. It's going to be an attacking third throw for the Majors. Butcher will step up to take it. Butcher throws it in for Bremen. It's headed away, and the foul's called that time. Bremen trying to win it. Playa went to the ground. Foul called. Again, consistent. Pretty much any kind of contact is getting called as a foul. Katie Krim will take the free kick. Able to find Lofton. Drop back to Playa, inside to Aurelia. Looking to send Thomas down the right. Cardenas. Good turn. Majors can get forward here. Wired. Blocked by Cardenas. Back to Wired. Aurelia trying to win it. Lofton trying to win it. Wired came away with it again. Over to the right. Majors. Drop it back. Brasso will send it into the middle. Aurelia gets her head to it. But it goes over to the far side. Haley James will pop it forward. Wired trying to win it again. Oglethorpe able to clear with Anna Williams, and she finds Evan Thomas at midfield. Thomas knocks it down for Rowan Gross. Gross cuts back on the right foot. Big switch for Krieger. Stepping in front first. And a little bit of afters after the fact, and then a handball's called. Krieger got caught off the ball, and maybe as they were getting untangled, there was a little bit of extra contact. I was behind the referee, didn't see that. He saw the handball on Oglethorpe. So a free kick here for Millsaps. Sent long, looking for Bremen. She'll knock it down. Bremen can't turn, stepped on the ball and went down. Shouts from the Millsap fans looking for a call, but I think Bremen stepped on the ball that time. Sorry, Busby, who is down, the sophomore from Homewood, Alabama. So it's a drop ball to Millsaps. He sent long. Bremen tries to knock it down. Cardenas wins it back. She's hit, nothing called. That's going to be a throw for Millsaps. That's the challenge when you have a referee that calls the game very, very tight, and then there's an expectation of any kind of contact leading to a foul. You're hearing both sets of fans, both sets of players honestly get a little frustrated. See if that consistency dials back in. It's going to be a throw here on the near side. Into the 18. Volleyed away. Another throw for the Majors. Brasso to take it again. Down the line. Trying to find the cross is Bremen. Cutting it back. Good ball to the top of the 18. Drop to James. Lofton read it well. Passes forward to Thomas. Great interception by Kalen Lofton. Thomas will take off down the right. Has options in the middle. Thomas will get into the 18. Great play from Emily Lozano. Brave goalkeeping to come out and get to the feet of Evan Thomas before she could cross. Lozano will send it into the middle. Playa gets her head to it. Cardenas. Drop back to Williams. Over to Playa. Good pass through from Gabby Playa to Harlow Krieger. Krieger. Rowan Gross. Jasmine Cardenas. Up the line. Malia Smith. Drop back to Byers. Back to Williams. Now to the right. Playa. Thomas. Turns. Brilliant turn from Evan Thomas. Can she get around the corner? She can put the cross in. Kalen Lofton was looking for Thomas that time. Love the turn from Kalen Lofton to get to the outside, but just couldn't quite get the step. Izzy Aurelia will check out. Abigail Zerm will check in. Sophomore from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Another throw for Oglethorpe. Less than 12 to go here in the first half. Thrown into Krieger. Drops it back out. Crossed in, but wide of the near post. Goal kick for Emily Lozano. Overcast day here in Brookhaven, but 71 degrees. About as comfortable as you could ask for on the field. Goal kicks played forward. Krieger will head it to Gross. Gross to Thomas. Thomas wants to get back to the right foot. Stood up at the top of the 18. Great defending from Brasso. Or Hope Monk with the defensive play that time. Byers intercepted. Krieger also intercepted. Long range shot blocked. It falls to Thomas. Thomas tries to square it for Krieger. Millsaps able to clear only as far as Byers. Passes wide of Gross. Majors will send it up the right side. Brasso looking for Bremen. Too much on it. 10:40 on the clock. It's still scoreless here in Brookhaven. Shots are 6-0 Oglethorpe. Good ball over the top. Lofton squared, blocked, follow up Thomas. Gross, goal, goal, goal. Oglethorpe, the Stormy Petrels break the deadlock. Rowan Gross. Just relentless down the right side. Able to cut that through. Thomas was denied initially. It fell to Gross. But it was the ball out of the back that opened everything up from Gabby Playa. 1-0 Oglethorpe with 10:17 to go in the first half. Rowan Gross with her third goal of the year. Zerm trying to win it back in the middle. Millsaps now trailing. See if they open up a little bit more as we go. Playa to Williams. First season for Luke Schwartz, and Cardenas gets her head to it. Another header away from Cardenas. Brasso throws it in down the line. Smith got her head to it. Bremen got a right foot to it. Williams will head it through. It's blocked back to Bremen. Good defensive read again from Gabby Playa. Zerm to Krieger. Closed down by Butcher. Playa once again. Picks out Krieger. On the turn. Door was shut the first time. Krieger turned and went around the other way. Cardenas. Gets through to Smith, but she couldn't control it. Brasso down the line. Header won by Lauren Byers, junior from Charlotte. Another throw for Millsaps. Monk. Off the head of Cardenas. That will be a throw for Millsaps again as they keep advancing up the right side via throw-in. Brasso blocked by Smith. Keep moving up the right side. Bremen tries to bring it down. Krieger takes it away. Bremen takes it back. Williams able to clear. Thomas chasing, but Lily Butcher got to it first. Thomas intercepted. Here comes Evan Thomas into the 18. Lozano with a huge save outside of her 6-yard box. Another great play from Emily Lozano. Senior from Mesquite, Texas, showing her quality today. Thomas out wide to Lofton. Cuts inside. Squared. Krieger. Thomas blocked. And then Thomas commits a foul trying to win it back. Good defending from Hope Monk, the freshman. It's a free kick for the Majors, less than 6 to go. First half action here in Brookhaven. Stormy Petrels leading 1-0 on the goal from Rowan Gross. Zerm will head it forward. Butcher will let that go to take the throw. Krieger nearly stole that. The deflection, though, falls to Lofton. Inside to Gross. Back to Zerm. Zerm, good ball through to Krieger. Out to the right. Lofton into the corner. Drives it through. Lozano with the catch. Lozano up the right side. Cardenas gets her head to it. Smith will bring it down. Byers. Williams. Playa. Lozano able to get there in front of Thomas. Headed on to Bremen. Zerm able to hassle Bremen and force the turnover. Playa. Lofton. Kalen stays with it. Up the right side for Krieger. Krieger. Cut back to the top of the 6. Defender got to it. Lozano makes a save on Thomas. It's still alive. Cleared. Lofton volleys it back in. Lozano goes up to catch it. Great work again from Emily Lozano in goal for Millsaps. Played forward. Cardenas will head it up the left side, intended for Smith. It's cleared by Brasso. Throw for the Stormy Petrels here on the near side. Byers down the line for Smith. Crossed in, too much for Krieger. Pass through, trying to get to Bremen. That was a good read from Maya Beebe initially. Gross. Smith. Through to Krieger, back to Malia Smith. Can't get the cross off, it's still alive. Gross trying to find it. Eventually cleared. Back to Byers. 2:45 on the clock here in the first half. Smith. Cross intended for Thomas. Butcher got her head to it. Lofton will save it on the far side. Drop back to Playa. Playa, the cross to the back post. It bounces over Smith's head. Will be a very deep throw here for Millsaps. Sub coming for the majors before the throw. Alicia Olivas, the freshman from Round Rock, Texas, checking in. Turning down the line. Cardenas gets her head to it. Gross. Denied the first time. It's cleared. Krieger will bring it down. Try to pull it back and find some space. She finds Abigail Zerm. Zerm with a long-range shot over the bar and just wide, but a good look from Abigail Zerm. Goal kick for Millsaps. We're down to the final 80 seconds of the first half. Monk will take the goal kick. Lofton heads it to Gross. Laid off for Cardenas. One more time to the left of Byers. Through to Gross. Out to Smith. Back to Cardenas. Back again to Williams. Now over to the right to Playa. Zerm. Her pass intercepted. Cleared to Playa. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Still time here for Oglethorpe. Krieger turns. Has Cardenas. Back to Playa. This has worked for Oglethorpe so far with Playa delivering from the right. Finds Cardenas. Steps through on the right foot. Lays it off to Krieger. Krieger looking for Thomas. Just a little bit too much on the pass. Harlow is looking for assist number 6 of the season. Maybe could have been a little selfish there in the top of the arc.
10,
Tried to send
9,
Thomas through,
8,
just too much on the pass,
7,
and that
6,
is going to
5,
do it here in the first half
3, 2,
in Brookhaven.
1.
The goal from Rowan Gross, that is the difference. 1-0 Oglethorpe as they try to get back to 500 in SAA play. We're going to take the break with them. We'll be back from Brookhaven. Oglethorpe in the gray with black and gold trim. Millsaps in the purple with white trim. And the Stormy Petrels are moving from left to right on your screens. Arlo Krieger trying to quickly get from left to right. Pass intercepted. Zerm battling for it. Cardenas ends up winning it back. Over to the left, Alyssa Hearn. Cardenas with the overlapping run. She receives it inside for Thomas. That's intercepted. Well handled by the Majors. Haley James with a nice defensive play. Majors trying to break again. Down the middle, Williams is there to defend, but the Majors are able to get on it into the 18. Williams stays with it, and Krim ends up making the save on Lola Downer. And the referee's having a conversation with Williams. And I have no idea why. A foul wasn't called. And the ref stopped the play and now is going to give a drop ball back to Krim. I have no idea what the conversation is. Williams did a great job defensively as Downer had gotten the step, but Williams stayed with it and was able to make the save a little more comfortable for Katie Krim. Williams seemed as perplexed by the conversation as I did. Excellent work from Anna Williams. Krieger. That's intercepted. Millsaps will try to play into the attacking half. Keely Marshall over to the right. The referee's going over to the table to have a conversation now. It's a clock issue. There was an 8-second discrepancy that needed to be corrected. Throw in Oglethorpe. Back to Williams. Over to Playa. Pass over hit, intercepted by the Majors. They try to send Downer in. Williams is there to defend. Williams gets to it first. Has help from Byers. Played out wide. Hearn will send it forward. Hanks. Back to Byers. Forward for Thomas, who will head it on. Long run down the left for Hearn. Thomas is trying to get on it herself. And the pressure from Thomas will force that one to be played out for a corner. Thomas was trying to head that down the left for Alyssa Hearn, but it hung up to where Thomas could turn and nearly get on the end of it herself. In swinging corner from the far side. Headed away at the near post. Hanks, left-footed shot, blocked, cleared. Throw in for Playa here on the right. Up the line for Perkins. Back to Williams. Over to Lauren Byers. Williams. Williams tried to play Cardenas, mishit it. Byers able to step up and win it back. Krieger. Out wide to the left. It didn't get to Hearn that time. Throw Stormy Petrels. .41 and some change to go in this one. Thrown in, Krieger. Drop back to Cardenas. Pass intercepted by Bremen. Millsaps want to get numbers forward. Bremen dribbling to the left. Williams with her step for step. Bremen cuts back to the right. Byers is there to head it away. Cardenas flicks it through to Krieger. Harlow back to the right. Abigail Zerm up the right side for Perkins. Down the line, a good ball for Thomas. Thomas can't get the cross in. It's knocked away. Corner, Oglethorpe. Krieger will take the corner. Almost 5 minutes played here in the second half. Krieger to the back post, and a foul is called. It's been a little difficult to tell at times where the line's going to be set for a foul or not. Lozano will take the free kick. Hanks gets her head to it. Bounces over Thomas. She turns. Thomas. Up the right side to Perkins. Perkins into the corner. Driven into the 6, but Lozano will claim it. Oglethorpe win it back. Up the line. Hearn. Leaves it off for Hanks. One more time to Zerm. One more time to the right to Playa. Cross, back post. Headed away by Monk. Corner, Oglethorpe. Gabby Playa has been serving up crosses from the right consistently tonight. Krieger will take the corner on the far side. Sent in looking for Playa. She heads it wide. Couldn't quite save that one. Goal kick. Actually, offside's going to be called. I'm not quite sure about that one either. Would have been a goal kick anyway. Bremen. Tackled by Krieger. One back by Oglethorpe. Over to the left to Hearn. Hearn spins back inside. Leaves it off for Krieger. Krieger with the run-on shot. Over the bar. Almost 8 minutes gone here in the second half. It's still 1-0 Oglethorpe on the Rowan Gross goal from the 35th minute. Hearn. Driving up the left side. Hearn with the cross, knocked away at the corner of the 6. Throw Oglethorpe. Thrown into the end line. Cut back. Perkins, it's blocked. Great look for Emma Perkins, but it was blocked. Susanna Busby cutting across, blocks that shot. I don't think Lozano's able to keep it out if it's on frame. Another corner for Oglethorpe. Driven to the top of the 6, knocked down and put home, but the flag is up.
Goal for the Petros by number 11, Emma Perkins.
That goal is not going to count, was offside. Perkins in an offside position when that was knocked down. Still 1-0 Oglethorpe. Byers will step up to take the throw. Hearn. Cutting it back. Crossed in. Back post. Perkins heads it down right at Lozano. Great ball from Melissa Hearn. Perkins headed it down, but right at Lozano, who had good positioning there to make the save. All Oglethorpe here in the second half as well. 4 shots in the first 10 minutes. It's still 1-0 Stormy Petrels. Perkins drops it back to Playa. Into the middle to Cardenas. Hearn. Hanks back to Hearn. The 1-2 comes off. Hearn stood up on the far side trying to win it back. Does. Cuts it back. Hanks scuffs the shot forward. Lozano gets to it first.
Let's go. Keep pouring it on. Let's go.
Flick through to Perkins. Out wide to Alyssa Hearn. Too much on that one, though. That'll be a throw for the Majors. Sub coming from Millsaps. Will leave us back into the match. Up the line, Oglethorpe will reclaim possession. Byers. Headed away, Cardenas. Down to Hearn. Hearn cuts inside, good work on the dribble. Cross deflected, another corner for Oglethorpe.
Good work. Let's go. Let's go.
Krieger delivers to the top of the 6. Header, big save. Lozano pushes it off the crossbar. Great save by Lozano. Krieger from the corner, caught by Lozano.
Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing on the ball.
Outstanding save by Emily Lozano once again. Into the middle to Bremen. Millsaps trying to get on the board here. Downer on the right. Stood up by Byers. Cut back attempt, knocked out. It'll be a throw for the Majors. Thrown into Bremen. Turns inside. Left-footed shot. Blocked, but it comes off the hand of Playa. That's going to be a penalty for Millsaps. Playa lunged across. It came off of her thigh or her foot and deflected up into her hand. The argument from Oglethorpe is that it deflected into the hand. They're all asking the AR, or they're asking the referee to talk to the AR. Penalty is going to be given. Rob King's extremely frustrated with that. Now the referee doesn't want to talk to Rob King. The referee's going to go over and talk to the AR, it appears. It deflected off of the body into the hand. This is down to an interpretation. Went off the thigh into the hand is what is being said. We're having a debate about how the handball rule has evolved over the years, which is very confusing. It's not easy to decipher. It's not easy to understand consistently. I think that's part of the debate here. The referee's going over to talk to Rob King. I don't think anybody is on the Oglethorpe side is very happy with the interpretation that's being used in this situation. The only argument I could come up with would be that Playa's arm was away from her body as she lunged across initially. The ball did not hit her hand initially. It deflected into it, but if the referee feels that she was trying to make herself bigger, maybe that is the justification. Typically, you see the deflection off of the body or another part of the body into the hand, not given as a penalty. It is here. Goal, Millsaps.
Millsaps by number 18, Keely Marshall.
Keely Marshall puts it away. It's 1-1, and Oglethorpe's going to have to try to find an answer now. Smart from Oglethorpe to have a conversation, all get back on the same page. They're going to feel very hard done by that decision. Millsaps gets a goal. Their first shot of the game is from the penalty spot, and it's 1-1. Cardenas. Back to Byers. Let's see how both teams react here. Majors are going to have some momentum. And the foul's called on the other side. And can talk about the penalty decision all we want, but the way the match has been called in the run of play, it's very difficult to determine what a foul is and what isn't. Because at times it feels like any contact is given. And other times nothing's called. This one's given as a free kick for Millsaps. The AR popped the flag. Free kick taken by the Majors. Driven into the 18. It bounces one time. Williams able to clear. You could see the hesitation to step hard to that one from Williams, who had been talked to by the referee after a play that was not a foul, wasn't called a foul. We're starting to see some of those things affect the way the game is being played. It's not what you want to see here. Williams with a half volley out into the middle of the park. Good defending from Williams. Thomas will take it on the bounce and turn up the right side. Nice defending here on the near side from Maya Beebe. It's going to be a throw for Oglethorpe. Crowd getting into it. 30 to go here in Brookhaven. Playa throws it into Williams. Cardenas turns to the outside, has Byers. Subs coming for Oglethorpe at the next opportunity. Played into the middle to Krieger. Krieger able to dribble past Bremen. Up the line, it doesn't get through. Cleared to throw Oglethorpe. The subs are going to be held for a moment here. Byers will take the throw. It's over the head of Hearn. Can she get on it? Yes. Cuts it back off of the end line. Cuts it back again. Great work from Alyssa Hearn. Left-footed cross volley over the bar from Perkins.
Good look, great ball.
Great ball from Alyssa Hearn. Perkins couldn't keep the volley down, and the Stormy Petrels will bring on reinforcements. Miley Oglesby, Ashley Flores, Izzy Aurelia, Malia Smith, all checking in here for Oglethorpe. 19-1 on shots, 1-1 on the scoreboard. Played up the left side. Malia Smith. Her pass deflects forward. Still Oglethorpe ball. Into the middle to Krieger. Drop back to Aurelia. Over to the right. Quick ball to Playa. Playa up the right side. Perkins cuts to the outside, gets the underlap from Krieger. Krieger dribbles past one, dribbles past two, puts it into the middle. Oglesby knocks it down for Aurelia. That shot's blocked. Wanted a handball that time. Oglethorpe, they don't get it. I think it was into the body. Playa will run this down. Good work by Playa to hold off Bremen. It's back to Krim. Don't think that one was a handball. I think it was into the body of the defender. But the way this game has gone, you never know. Oglesby up the left. Trying to cross it up the end line, but can't get around on it. That's a goal kick. Goal kick for Millsaps. They're taking their time, 27:40 to play. I don't know why the referee didn't stop the clock in that sequence. You can hear the frustration from the crowd below us. Throw Oglethorpe. Across to Playa. Perkins. Drop to Playa. Krieger can't turn. That'll be a throw for Oglethorpe. Played into the 18, headed away. Perkins trying to win it back. Got to it, but couldn't save it off the end line. Goal kick. Referee waves them to take it. Millsaps definitely taking their time on restarts. Aurelia pops it forward.
Go, Allie, get that.
Hanks. Foul is called, and that was definitely not a foul. It was a bouncing ball, and the Millsaps player couldn't quite read it. Hanks just waited it out and took the ball and turned and shot, and the foul was called on Hanks. That's been consistently called today, but I don't know what else Delaney Hanks could have done in that situation. Free kick, Millsaps. It's going to go out for a Majors throw on the far side. Sub for the Majors. Thrown in down the line, headed away. Krieger trying to lead the break. Heavy touch on the dribble. Williams will bring it down. That could have been offside, I think. Not called. Swung over to the right by Oglethorpe. Perkins. Turns inside. Perkins needs some help. Gets it from Playa. Oglesby turns inside. Cleared by the Majors. Playa will clear with the left foot. Krieger flicks it on. Doesn't get to Hanks. Cleared to Flores. Aurelia over to the right to Perkins. Perkins cuts inside. Flicks it with the outside of the foot. That's blocked right back to Emma Perkins. Aurelia. Through ball, a good one. Oglesby into the 18. Backs into the defender, drops it to Aurelia, floated deep to the back post, brought down, trying to turn, unable to find it, and the Majors will clear. They find Bremen, 2v3 for Millsaps on the break. Flores trying to add a defender for Oglethorpe. She gets back in front. Bremen is able to cut back to the left. Drops it back. Great work defensively by Oglethorpe. Flores with a long defensive run to slow Bremen up. Krieger comes away with it. Through ball for Oglesby. Too much on it. Lozano will step out to get it. Headed forward. Millsaps back on it. They'll send it down the middle towards Williams. Williams squared to the right. Perkins into the middle. Millsaps will clear. Krieger. Cross. Brought down. Oglesby can't get the shot off. It falls to Hanks. She can't get the shot off. Lozano will claim it. Past the midway mark of the second half, it's 1-1 Oglethorpe and Millsaps. Oglethorpe will reset back to Krim. It's intercepted by Bremen. Bremen driving on Playa. Playa knocks it away. Majors into the middle. Krieger will come away with it. Turns around Olivas. Dribbles past another. Krieger up the left side. Hearn has options in the middle. Going to send it long towards Aurelia. It's going to get all the way through to Perkins. Can't quite get to it. Good turn, good defending by Millsaps. Busby makes the play. Throw Oglethorpe. Drop back to Playa. Up the line to Aurelia. Can't get the cross off. It'll be another throw for Oglethorpe. Played across. Defender steps forward. Attacker steps forward. Neither one got a touch. Still battling. Hearn will settle it for Oglethorpe. Krieger now. 35 yards from goal. Krieger back to the right foot. Aurelia. Krieger makes a run to the right. Perkins turns to the right. Has Playa out wide. Gabby with the cross to the back post. First header won by Hanks, but she can't put it goalward. That's out for a goal kick at 20:08. But a sub coming for Millsaps. Olivas will check out. Lily Butcher back in for the Majors. And just to go back to the handball that goes against Oglethorpe, the rule that has changed in terms of handball and how it's defined, it's very complicated. It's not clearly defined. It's something that FIFA at the global level needs to get better at. They've tried to make it more defined. They've actually made it more confusing. We'll get into it as we got plenty of time to talk about it here the rest of the way. Perkins will play it into the middle. That's intercepted. Flores with an interception of her own up the left side to Hearn. Hearn cuts into the middle. Hearn with a long-range shot over the bar. 19:10 to play, 1-1. The handball that went into the hand of Playa off of her thigh, you could hear some of the conversation that it deflected into her hand, so it's not a handball. That's not accurate. That's not true. A deflection doesn't make it to where you can't call a handball in that situation. The referee is supposed to take into account the deflection, but if the referee feels like Playa was making herself bigger intentionally to block that shot, whether it deflects or not, then you can give the handball. I don't think that Playa was doing that. I think as she lunged across, her arm went up, and it was a natural movement, and the deflection should make that not a handball because I don't think it would have hit her arm otherwise, and I don't think she was trying to make herself bigger. But it's an interpretation, and I can think what I'm seeing, but the referee has that final decision. Is it a justifiable call? Yes. Is it one that you see often given with the deflection? No. Oglesby into the middle. The shot. There's the second goal for Oglethorpe. Delaney Hanks, goal number 9 of the season in Oglethorpe, able to shake off the penalty that was given and find their second to restore the 1-goal lead. Great work by the Stormy Petrels. And we'll see if Millsaps can find their momentum again. It had been building up until getting the penalty for Millsaps. They were starting to get some looks. Maybe the penalty came out of nowhere. But can the Majors replicate that and start to put Oglethorpe under some pressure? It's a 1-goal lead for the Stormy Petrels with 18 to go. Delaney Hanks with the goal. Oglethorpe will head it forward. A second goal would be critical here for Oglethorpe. Throw for the Majors. Gets back to Krim, and she will pick it up under pressure. Hearn with the turn. It's back to her. Played through to Hanks. Popped over the top for Oglesby. Miley into the 18. Heavy touch, and Lozano able to come out to claim it. Playa and Krieger get assists, and it was Oglesby who put that shot home. That's her 3rd goal of the season. Krieger's 6th assist. Playa's 2nd assist of the year. Oglethorpe win it back in their own half. Pop through. Hanks to Krieger. Krieger will drop it back to Williams. So we've got a correction. It was Hanks who had the goal. Thought that's what it was. Oglesby got the assist on the play. Get all that cleaned up here in just a moment. Trying to play Hanks through. It's cleared at the top of the arc. Sub coming for Oglethorpe. Evan Thomas back into the match, replacing Emma Perkins. Izzy Aurelia on the ball for Oglethorpe. Hanks. Referee doesn't call anything in that sequence. Aurelia over to Smith, up the line to Hearn. Poked away. Hearn will save it. Back to Smith, back to Hearn. Trying to cut inside. Good defending on that far side by Millsaps. Hearn will go to the outside to find some space. Low left-footed cross. Blocked and cleared. Smith will step up to win it back. Couldn't find a teammate, though. Krieger and Aurelia win it back. Krieger squares to Aurelia. One more time, Gabby Playa. Into the middle, Oglesby slips it through to Krieger. Krieger to the outside. Pulls it back, drops it to Izzy. Good ball from Aurelia over to the far side. Hearn off the crossbar. Thomas follows up. Last touch off of Evan Thomas. It's out for a goal kick. Oglethorpe out shooting Millsaps 10-1 here in the second half. 22-1 overall. It's a 2-1 score line with 13.5 to play. Thomas steps up to counter press. Krieger with the interception and the nutmeg. Hanks tries to hit the through ball for Oglesby. Millsaps recover well. Jordan Templeton, her pass forward. Finds Bremen. Aurelia there to defend. Bremen will leave it off. Good through ball to Templeton. Back into the middle looking for Bremen. Flores will clear. Thomas will block that pass. Stepping up is Hanks. Hanks can't get it the second time around. Good work from Busby. She tries to switch it over to the right. That's intercepted. Alyssa Hearn with another good defensive play. Malia Smith will carry it forward into the attacking third. Smith into the 18. The cutback is blocked. Last touch off of Hearn. And we'll get a sub. We'll get subs for both teams. Olivas checking back in, as is Kaylin Lofton. Goal kick, Millsaps. They trail 2-1. Thomas into the 18. Lozano makes the play again. Good work by Emily Lozano to get down and make that play. Throw in from Millsaps on the far side. Krieger will pop it forward. Doesn't get to Hanks, though. Smith with the interception. Flores back to Malia Smith. Up the line to Hearn. She'll earn the throw. A win here would move Oglethorpe into 4th place in the SAA. 1 point out of the top spot. Other games to be played. Lofton back to Playa. Krieger, what a flick from Harlow Krieger to Kaylin Lofton. Lofton with the cutback. Player goes down in the 18, no call. I think that's the correct one. Hanks was crashing on that one, trying to find the goal. Playa sends it into the 6, caught by Lozano. Bremen down the left side for Busby. Busby into the attacking third. Lofton's there to defend. It deflects forward. Williams gets to it in front of Krim. Miscommunication there. It's a throw for Millsaps in the attacking half. 10 to go. Olivas will take the throw. Thrown in short. Turning inside. Lofton able to knock it away. Bremen cutting back. Krieger takes it away from Bremen. Krieger able to ride off the challenge. Play it forward to Thomas. Thomas wants to turn. Does turn. Thomas gets around Monk into the 18. Evan Thomas. Thomas can't quite get through. Holding their ground and defending well is Millsaps. Maya Beebe had to wait that one out. Got it right on Evan Thomas. Really good defending from Beebe. Lofton cuts inside. Lays it off to Aurelia. Trying to get it to Hearn. That's intercepted. Aurelia will block the clearing attempt. 9 to play. 2-1 Oglethorpe. Rhodes, Swanee, and Trinity all on 7 points. Trinity and Swanee play one another at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Rhodes is away to Barry. Shot from Krieger, blocked. That'll be a corner for Oglethorpe. If this result holds, that will take the Stormy Petrels to 2-2, 6 points in conference play. Oglethorpe making a sub in goal as Katie Krim checks out. And Grace Elsevier, the senior from Atlanta, checks in. Corner, Harlow Krieger. Top of the 6, headed away, still alive though in the 18. Flores knocks it down to Hanks. Hanks, top of the arc, lays it off. Finds Thomas, that shot's blocked. Krieger. Back to the right. Lofton gets to the outside. Lofton finds Thomas, but the volley doesn't connect. Thomas tries to stay with it. Millsaps come away with it. Aurelia intercepts. Krieger from 30 with the shot. Save by Lozano. Major send it through the middle. Aurelia with another interception. Thomas turns to the left this time into the 18. Thomas with the right-footed shot. Lozano makes another play. The follow-up from Thomas over the bar. Sub coming from Millsaps. Both teams go on the road next weekend, the next to last weekend in SAA regular season play. Millsaps will be at Southwestern on Friday before traveling to Trinity on Sunday. Be a free kick for Oglethorpe. The Stormy Petrels will go to Swanee on Friday night. 6 o'clock Eastern kick there. Flores puts it in the middle to Aurelia. Then Oglethorpe will go to center for a 1 o'clock kick on Sunday afternoon. Playa with the cross. Deflected away. Hearn trying to win it back. She'll win the throw on the far side. Depending on other results today, the Oglethorpe-Swanee match next Friday night could be a really interesting one in the SAA table to see who gets into the top half. Krieger. Out wide to Playa, back to Harlow. 6+ on the clock. Krieger to Thomas. Deflected, cleared, only as far as Krieger. Harlow will reload. Gets to the right foot. Wanted to shoot from distance, that's blocked. Reload again to Aurelia. Over to Flores. Out wide to Hearn. Hearn cuts in. Top of the 18. Save Lozano at the near post. Punt played to midfield. Oglethorpe will win it back. Malia Smith. 28 shots for the Stormy Petrels, 1 for the Majors. And that was from the penalty spot. Rowan Gross will give Harlow Krieger her first breather of the day. Such a good performance from Harlow Krieger today, as you've grown accustomed to seeing here in Brookhaven. Aurelia. Lofton. Good pass forward to Gross. Lays it off for Kaylin Lofton. It's deflected back to Gross. Now Aurelia. Out wide to Gabby Playa. Up the line for Lofton. Inside to Gross. Back out wide for Lofton. Great work by Rowan Gross. Lofton. Cross. Nearly deflected back to Gross. She had the opening goal. Hanks has the go-ahead goal. 4:45 to play. Oglethorpe could use one more to put this thing away. Gross. Thomas. Turning inside. Stood up. Poked it away. Gross. Gross out wide to Lofton. Not quite on the same page. Lofton will counter press, though, and win it back. Aurelia. Gross. Corner of the 18. Quick cross. Deflects over. Hearn. Left-footed shot. Lozano gets down to make the save. That's going to deflect for Bremen. She can get forward. 2v3 here for Millsaps. Bremen, the leading scorer for the Majors, carries it into the attacking third. Long range cross. That's easy for Elsevier to deal with. 12 saves for Emily Lozano, keeping Millsaps in it. Gross over the top for Lofton. Monk got to it first. Lozano will play it to Olivas. One back by Aurelia. 3.5 to go. Playa. Aurelia. Williams. Flores. Out wide to Hearn. Heavy touch. Malia Smith will step up to help out. Down the line for Hearn. Smith with the overlap. Back to Hearn. Corner of the 18. Hearn with the right-footed shot into the side netting. Alyssa Hearn's been close all day. Put one off the crossbar not that long ago. Shot number 30 for the Stormy Petrels here in this one. Thomas trying to get another look. Thomas gets on it, up the end line, cross back, and there's goal number 3. Goal. Evan Thomas creates it. Delaney Hanks puts it home. And that's the third goal that Oglethorpe has sorely needed. Stormy Petrels leading the Majors 3-1. Hanks with her 10th goal of the season for Oglethorpe. Thomas with another assist. 2 on the day, 4 on the year. Millsaps battled and the defense held up as long as it could this afternoon. But eventually the onslaught from the Stormy Petrels gives them the 2-goal advantage that they haven't had up until this point. Playa. Throw for Olivas. Olivas up the line. Busby. Knocked away by Kaylin Lofton. 3 on the road left for Oglethorpe this season. It's Swanee and Center next week, and then a trip to in-state rivals Berry to close out the season on November 1st. Conference tournament in Memphis at Rhodes after that. Rowan Gross tries to cut it back, nicely defended by Millsaps. They'll send it long, but that's comfortable for Williams and Elsevier to deal with. Elsevier will send it first time into the center circle to Flores. Her header through. Second header down to herself. 70 seconds to go. Hearn. Hanks.
1 minute
Pass is
left in the
intercepted.
game.
Cleared to Flores.
Let's go! Let's go!
Flores tries to send Hearn up the left side again. That's intercepted and cleared. Millsaps want to get numbers forward. Popped up into the air. Bremen will come over to try to win it. Williams is there behind her. Flores is there to bracket her in as well. But Bremen able to find space up the right. Plays it into the corner. Knocked away by Malia Smith. It's a throw for Millsaps. 30 seconds to play. And we'll get a sub first for the Stormy Petrels. Kate Parker, the senior, getting onto the field here on senior day. Throw Millsaps. Deflected into the middle. Bremen can't find a teammate. Oglethorpe looking for one more. Thomas is onside. She's going to run it down. There's time on the clock. Thomas has runners. Thomas takes it herself, and what a save again from Lozano. Pushes it over the crossbar, and that will do it here in Brookhaven. A senior day win for the Stormy Petrels. Oglethorpe had to deal with some adversity.